Welcome to my Monday night live stream. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube for the next couple hours. I've got more lights on today. Now you can see how messy my studio really is. Now let's see if it's working. Just double check it's actually going through. Looks like it's working, at least on YouTube. Hello, Annie, Josiah, and Rita, and Mona. Now let me jump over to Twitch and make sure it's working on Twitch as well. And there it is. Okay. Although there are 0 viewers on Twitch. Let's see how many are on YouTube. Looks like we got more than a dozen. All the early viewers there. Thanks for tuning in right away. The first request we have for tonight is Josiah requesting Now or Never by Elvis. And I don't know that song, but I will see if I can purchase the sheet music on my Music Notes app and try sight reading it. And for those of you watching on YouTube, if you do use Twitch, right now it might help me more if you just watched on Twitch for the couple next live streams, because I'm trying to qualify for affiliate status on Twitch right now, and you need like a certain number of followers. I obviously have that on YouTube and I can monetize YouTube and everything, but Twitch is brand new for me. So here's It's Now or Never by Elvis. I'm not familiar with this song, so I'm going to sight read it and see how it goes. Thank you for that request. It's fun to try a song. Oh no, it's trying to reboot again. Just a second. It keeps doing this every week. Uh-oh. Oh, the stream's still going. Well, I'll have to jump in and stop it from rebooting once it tries to do that. Okay. Thank you, those of you watching on Twitch. I see a couple of you switched over to that. And then we've got a few dozen in YouTube right now. Much appreciated. Let me just check and make sure that's still working. Yeah, it looks like we've got 9 folks over on Twitch. The problem is my Twitch chats kind of disappear. I don't know how to make them stay in the video. They show up on my YouTube screen there on the left, but they disappear after a minute or two. So if you send a request and I really didn't see it, don't be shy about reminding me again. So we've got Ree at the piano on Twitch, and it's Steph on Twitch, and Brandikins on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. On YouTube, the next request I see is... Oh, Rita says that this is Rita's 1-year anniversary-ish of discovering my live streams. Thank you so much. Mona is tuning in from Kobe, which is Seattle's sister city, indeed. Mona would like to hear Blue and White Porcelain by Jay Cho. So I will play that next. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. On Twitch, we have Hunta in New Orleans. And we have Scanark on Twitch as well. And GC Hardy from Twitch is watching with a party of 5 people. And I'm the background music. That's fun. Scanark, I'm glad you like the J-Cho. Looking at the YouTube chats, we have Mona likes the lights, and Jay Goodwin also likes the lights. I'm glad you like them. I usually don't turn them on, but they've always been there in the back. And Senzen Si Yang points out that was Qinghua Si by Jay Chou. Sounds like a couple people recognize that tune. The next request we have is for DM, who sent a tip. Very nice tip, thank you. And DM would like to hear Music of the Night by Phantom of the Opera. And that will be our next song. Thank you for the fun emojis in Twitch, Scanark. Looks like we've got 16 viewers on Twitch. Wow, that's pretty good. And then 30 on YouTube right now. Curious to see how the stream... Usually the stream kind of slowly grows as I play. And people see that I'm live and tune in. Nurse82 says hello. And Carla, Minnie, Nikong, Josiah, Michelle, hello, hello, hello. Okay. Here's Music of the Night for DM. Thank you again for the tip. Tips are not required, but if you do send a tip in the YouTube chat, I will try to move your request to the front of the line. Right now, there's not a way to tip directly through Twitch, unfortunately. So you can use my link tree, which is in the description of the video. There's a sort of like another tipping option in there, but that one doesn't show up in real time. I won't see it until after I play and check my phone. So no worries on Twitch. If you wanted to send a tip, you could do that or go into the YouTube chat and do it. But there's not a way to do it directly through Twitch because I'm not an affiliate or partner yet. Here's Music of the Night. Wait, why am I looking for music? I think I know this one by heart. Let me just try it without music. Thank you for the request and the tip, DM. I see there was a request on Twitch for That Thing You Do. And then we have another Twitch request. What was it? The chats are disappearing too quick. Oh, Mr. Carson wants to know what the white keyboard behind me is. That is a modified Juno 106. It's made by Roland in the mid-'80s, and it can be heard on a lot of iconic songs like, gosh, kind of that sound like on that Forever Young song. There's that synth noise. There's a lot of famous songs that have the Juno as the pad with a synth lead. Nurse82 wants to know how to tip through YouTube. Through YouTube, there's a $sign in the chat window you can click. And then if that doesn't work, you can use the link in the description of this video. And let me see here. So the next song will be That Thing You Do. And Nina Kong, yeah, it's kind of zoomed out right now. I think it would be nice if it was closer on my fingers, indeed. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's do That Thing You Do. And then after that, we'll have... So That Thing You Do is requested on Twitch. And then we'll get to the next YouTube request, which would be... Aretha Franklin's A Natural Woman for Carla, and then her La Vie en Rose for Hiraz Roxy. Here we go. That was That Thing You Do starring Tom Hanks. From the movie starring Tom Hanks, I mean. Next song is Aretha Franklin, which I do not know. So let me see if I can find sheet music online for that. Can you tell that my AC is still going, blowing the leaves? Much better than sweltering. It's supposed to be hot this next week, but also we're supposed to have the wildfire smoke. Not looking forward to that. Last year was the worst I've ever seen it. It's like orange haze everywhere in the sky for a period of weeks. Okay, here's Aretha Franklin. I don't know this song, so I'm going to try to sight read it and we'll see how it sounds. Thank you, Carla, for the request. It's fun to try a new song. I may have missed some Twitch comments. Oh no, we have a spammer in the Twitch. Oh no, I don't have a spam bot yet on my Twitch account. Didn't think it was necessary at this point. So back to, I didn't see any Twitch requests, so let me make sure. Okay, back to the YouTube chat. Let's see what's next. Did Phantom of the Opera, and then Aretha Franklin. You're welcome, Mona. I'm glad you like the song. Nurse82 says hello, and Nurse82 would like Time by Hans Zimmer from Inception. As an alternative, they would like Now We Are Free from Gladiator. And so, again, if you send a tip through the YouTube chat at this point, I will see it. If you send it through the link that's in my description of this video or my Instagram bio link tree, that one I don't notice until after because it doesn't show up in this chat. So if anyone tipped me through there, I do see them and I appreciate those, but I won't see them until after the live stream. Okay, here's, I don't know the song Time from Inception, but I can play Now We Are Free from Gladiator. And thank you so much for the generous tip, Nurse82. I'm happy to move that to the front of the line and play it right now. Here we go. And it looks like we're up to 36 viewers on YouTube and still 9 on Twitch, which is pretty good considering the Twitch channel is new. Thank you, those of you who moved over to watch on there. Let's kind of juice that algorithm a little bit. Here's the Gladiator song. Thank you for the tip and the request. Nurse 82. I see that Michelle sent a tip as well. So again, I'm going to bump that request next in line. Michelle, thank you for the request. The request is for Save the Best for Last, which I don't know. So I'm going to see if I can get the sheet music. And I'll buy that lead sheet and give it a shot. Assuming they have it on here. It's good practice for me to sight read the lead sheets here, because then when I'm doing regular gigs, like I've had it happen where I'm playing at a very fancy wedding, for example, and then right before the father and the bride do the father-daughter dance, they went up to me and said, "Oh, we're going to have the DJ play the song, but we decided we'd like the pianist to do it. So could you please play this new song that I've never seen before in front of everyone while they do the dance?" And so it's times like those where it's really good to have practiced sight reading a little bit using the iPad with the sheet music. So thank you for the tip to cover the cost of the song. This is Save the Best for Last, which I am not familiar with. And it's like a song in, let's see, what mood is this? It says flowing. Okay, I'm not sure. Is that fast? Is that slow? I'll just play at medium speed and let's see how it sounds. Here we go. Thank you for that request and for the tip to cover the cost of the sheet music. That's new for me, but as I started playing it, I realized I must have heard that somewhere because it sounds so fun, so familiar. Uh, it's probably a famous song that I never knew what it was. Thank you for that request. Brandykins on Twitch says they approve of the song. Thank you for the encouragement about my sight reading. Note that when I say I'm sight reading, I'm just reading the chord plus one note at a time for the melody, and then I improvise the rest of it. So it doesn't quite count as actual sight reading, but that's why they call it a fake book, because you can fake your way through the song with just the melody plus the chord and then the tempo. Tuning back into the YouTube chats, let's get these requests going. I think tonight I'm going to cut the requests off halfway through the stream and then just play my own selections because I need to keep those brushed up as well. I do have a repertoire list that's linked in the description of the YouTube video if anyone wants to take a look. The next request in order would be Hurrah's Roxy requesting La Vie en Rose. And then we've got Ibanez Girl says hello and they would like Dua Lipa. And then we've got ATP Music 9 requested Against All Odds. These are fun requests. Dave Zano says, as a fellow pianist, Dave loves this content. Thank you. Michelle says hi again. Vigar, hello. And also I'd like to put in a plug. I do have 2 songs available for purchase on Music Notes. There's a link to buy them in my description of this video. So if you were thinking about sending a tip, you could also alternatively buy one of those songs, and that sort of helps my results for that platform. If you would care to have some sheet music, any of you who play piano or guitar or sing or anything like that. I only have Moon River and Can't Take My Eyes Off of You arranged on Music Notes. But I hope to add more soon. And if you do want to buy one of those pieces of sheet music, please also feel free to email me and I can send you a 25% off discount code. My email is jasonluxmusic@gmail.com. Okay, enough talking. Here's the next request, which is La Vie en Rose. Thank you for that request, Ross Roxy. And I have Kurt requesting My Way by Frank Sinatra. Kurt sent a tip, so Kurt gets to skip the line, and I will play that next. Thank you for the tip in euros, Kurt. And Lawrence, I'm glad you like the Love You and Rose too. Sounds like you and Ross Roxy have similar taste. Rudy, thank you for the request. Dave Zano, yeah, fake books are fantastic. Michelle, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. Color Art, thank you for this applause. Lena Martinez, that's a great request. I'll get to everyone's requests in order. Unless you sent a tip, I'll let you skip. Sherry says it would be awesome if I could play at a wedding or a nightclub somewhere. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Carla liked the version of the Gladiator song. Thank you. And Sherry, I'm glad you like the look tonight. We have a question over on Twitch wondering if I play gigs in Canada now that the border with the US is now open. That's a good question. I don't know. I think probably, but it's not open the other way. I think that just means that Canadians right now can't come into the US to visit, but Americans can visit Canada, which is kind of weird. It's not full equitable reciprocity for the border rules right now, but I suppose I could. I'm not sure of any tax implications that would have, but yeah. Let me get to... Okay, so Kurt, thank you for the tip. I'll let you skip the line. Here's your Frank Sinatra request for My Way. I do own music for that because someone has requested it before, but I don't actually know the song by heart. So let me pull it up here. My Way is kind of a very classic one, though. This is a famous song. I should know it by memory, but I don't. Thank you, Kurt, for the tip and the request. I apologize for the little mistakes. Heros wants to know if my glasses are Clark Kent or Dave Brubeck. I don't know. I would like to think they're more Dave Brubeck than Clark Kent. Okay. Yeah, the backlights are a little bright, but they're not dimmable, so it's kind of hard to adjust. But I thought I'd try them out just for a little bit, see how it is today. Sandgrug, thank you for the hello. John would like to hear Taylor Swift Love Story. And I'm going to get to the requests in order. So the next request in order would be, let's see here, what's next? Ibanez Girls request for Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now, and then ATP Music requesting Against All Odds. Okay, just one moment. Let me pull up the music. I don't know that song, so I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, there is sheet music available for purchase for Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now. I don't know the song, so I'm going to see if I can sight read this. Here we go. Okay. Looks like it's a medium fast speed one in B minor. As I play that, it sounds so familiar, and I vaguely remember the rhythm, so I'm going to start over with the correct tempo now that I've heard this before. It's like that. Okay. Thank you for the request. I've heard that song before. I've always wondered what it was, and now I know. I've been a Scroll. That was Dua Lipa. Now we have ATP Music requesting Against All Odds. I'm trying to remember which one that is. That's Phil Collins, but there's a few of them that are good. Let me see if I can remember. Thank you for the Phil Collins request. And that was a YouTube request. I see, let's see, there aren't any tipped requests, so I'll just keep playing these requests in order. And I'll switch between YouTube and Twitch. So that was a YouTube request. Thank you. Stephanie would like to hear, in case you didn't know, Stephanie's on Twitch watching, so I'll switch over to that and play that one request, and then I'll get back to YouTube requests after this. Brett Young, in case you didn't know. Let me see if I can buy the sheet music for this. Hopefully it's available. Okay. Okay, I was able to buy, in case you didn't know, let me see, it's kind of trickily written. It's in, let's see, it's in cut time, I think, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Let me give it a try. Here we go. Thank you for that request. I'm not familiar with that song. Stephanie requested that over on Twitch. And now let me fast forward. Looks like we had some tips coming in for the YouTube chat there. And so I'm going to skip some people to the front of the line here. For the tips, we had DM sending a tip. Thank you for the tip. Requesting, let's see, a Hamilton song, which I don't know. I'm not sure that one will be on here, but let me try. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know this one, but I'm going to try sight reading it. Thank you for the tip. Since it's from Hamilton, I will warn you that it, depending on which song it might be, this might not translate well to piano because the Hamilton songs are mostly talking, so there's no notes to play. But I don't know what, some of them are more melodic than others. So maybe this one will translate okay. I guess you'll have to decide. It's Quiet Uptown. Looks like a slow speed in the key of F. Or is it D minor? It's an F. Okay. It's 11 pages long. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Thank you for the request. Again, that was my attempt to sight read a Hamilton song. I'll have to listen to that one and see how it's actually supposed to sound. ATP Music, thank you so much for the tip. And Marianne would like to hear... Marianne also sent a tip. Marianne would like to hear... Genius of Love. So I'm going to... ATP Music, I think I already played your request, right? I appreciate the tip, but that means Marianne gets to skip to the front of the line. Armando says hello from Mexico. ATP Music says that Dear Theodosia and You'll Be Back are some other favorites from Hamilton. Jennifer points out that Jennifer was just watching Gladiator before this live, and then it was requested. That's cool. And then Missy sent a request for Diana Krall. And Thomas, hello. Thomas would like to hear something from Moulin Rouge or Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. San, I'm glad you liked the Dua Lipa. And Kai, I can play some Stevie Wonder for you. Jennifer would like some Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And Alberto would like to hear some Christopher Cross. I'm not sure if I'll get to everyone's requests, but I'll keep playing them in order here. Thank you, Todd, for the compliment. I'm sure that's I'm not sure it sounded just like in the show, but I'm glad it was close enough to be recognized. Okay, Marianne, thank you for the tip. I'll bump your song to the front of the line here, and let me see if I can find it. Genius of Love is the name of the request. Genius. And if it's here, I can buy the music and give it a try. And it is there. Okay. This request is not a song that I know. Genius of Love in 4, key of E minor. The rhythm says synth pop. Don't have a synth here. I've got one behind me. I got a couple behind me, but let me just try it on piano, see how it goes. I'm going to have to stop and actually listen to this. Somehow the music is not making quite sense. I need to know what kind of rhythm it's supposed to be. It's the problem with trying to read something cold. If you have no idea as the tempo, like I don't know if it's twice as fast or half as slow. Let me just see. 1 second. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, I guess I'll try to fake that. It's a little harder for piano because it's a lot of groovy drums. I wish I had a drummer with me. That would be cool. Or a drum machine even. That would be neat to get that going. But I'll do my best on the piano. Thank you for the request. Yeah, I apologize. The music on that one, it didn't give me any of the notes. It was just like hashes for the words. Because I think on the recording, it sounds like they sing it, but when whoever transcribed the music transcribed it, it was just hash, 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 hash. So there's no notes for the melody. So that would be one I would need to learn by ear and transcribe myself. But thank you for the request. Sorry that the music notes version wasn't great, but that was the best I could do on the spot there. And thank you for the tipped requests. Let's see, did ATP Music have another? I don't think so. I didn't lose my place, did I? Let me check if anyone on Twitch requested anything. But yeah, Marion, that song sounded cool on the recording. That would be one I'd need to learn, or also use a drum machine with. But yeah, sometimes the transcriptions that they put up are kind of funny because it's just hash marks and then words, and they expect you to sort of just play something there for the hash mark, but it's not an actual note. Okay. 2 on the money, says Roz. Carla says Clark Kent and Dave Brubeck. Roz says GOL is from 1981. Yeah, it's a cool sounding song on the track. Tough on piano without memorizing it, though. Let's see here. The next request we have is Jennifer says, "You are my inspiration." Not to be confused with the request for the song You're the Inspiration, I assume. I totally lost my place on the requests. Let's see. Michelle. Is it Lena Martinez next? Save the Last Dance? Okay, I don't know that song either. Most of these requests are ones I don't know, so I apologize if it's all been a little rusty sounding. Okay. Save the Last Dance. Okay, I guess I'll try it. I don't know this one. I can buy the music on here and see if I can read it. And I think after this song, I guess I only have, it's already been an hour and a half. I'm going to say no more requests unless I know them or they're in my repertoire, because I can't have the whole stream be trying to sight read or I'll feel embarrassed. Didn't have anything to play smoothly. Here we go. That was Save the Last Dance for me. That was a new song for me. Thank you, Lena. I feel like that would be really pretty once I get it more smoothly under my hands. And then Rudy has the next request for Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Thank you for the request. I do have a repertoire list in the description of this video. So anyone that wants to ask for a song on there, those ones I do know, and I can play a little more smoothly than the brand new ones that I'm sight reading. If I miss anybody's Twitch request, let me know. Because right now I'm assuming I've got all the Twitch requests and I'm only doing YouTube requests right now. Let's see. But on Twitch we still have like 10 people watching. Thank you for those watching on Twitch. And then let's see. 38 folks on YouTube. It's pretty good for a late Monday night. I feel like you all should be in bed on a work night, but thank you for hanging out with me instead. Thank you, Haraz and Carla. Hello, Dora. You're welcome. I'm glad you like the playing. And Kai, I will get to your request as well. That's a great song. Thank you. Marianne, I'm glad the dedication is good. I hope the version of your favorite songs here is not too bad when I try to convert to piano. Let's see, what is the next song though? We did Save the Last Dance for Lena, and then the next one is Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. So Rudy, after your request will be Love Story for John. So Rudy here's Whitney Houston, and then we've got Taylor Swift for John. And then I'll move on from there. I think I'm going to not read. I've tried enough sight reading for tonight. So Alberto, I'm not going to play that Never Be the Same song tonight, but maybe next time I can try reading that one. And then Kai's next after that with Stevie Wonder. Here we go. Here's Whitney Houston and then Taylor Swift. Thank you for that request. Next is Taylor Swift for John. And then we've got Somewhere Over the Rainbow for Jennifer. Overjoyed for Kai. Missy, I'm so sorry. I don't know that Diana Krall song, and I'm not doing any more sight reading requests for tonight. I can only do so much of the sight reading. But then we'll have Eugene and Dora requesting Yuruma, River Flows in You, and then When You Wish Upon a Star. Those are great songs. Thank you for the requests. I'll get to those. And again, I apologize to those of you asking for songs that I don't have in my repertoire, but I've sight read a bunch tonight, and I could do some more next week if you want to tune in. But I'm going to stick to familiar songs at this point. There's a repertoire list in the description of this video if you want to check it out. And then also, those of you that do have Twitch, feel free to hop on Twitch and watch me instead of YouTube, because I'm trying to build up the Twitch to an affiliate status account. But YouTube is just fine as well. Here's Taylor Swift. Thank you for the Taylor Swift request. There we go. My headphones have been too quiet this whole time. I had the wrong knob selected, so I was trying to turn it up, but it was not turning my headphones up. Now I can hear. And then we do have some people on Twitch still. Hello. Let's see. Candy Girl. And I thought I saw Tristan send a message. My buddy Tristan, where did you go? Was my mind just playing tricks on me? I've got like multiple chat streams trying to keep track, so. Oh, there he is. Hey, yo. Let's see here. Congratulations. You have been promoted to moderator status. No pressure, right? Michelle, yes. Snow Patrol, awesome request. Abraham, I'd love to play Hollow Notes for you as well. Thank you. And Dora, thank you so much for the tip. And as is customary, if you send a tip in the YouTube chat, or if you send it through my normal tipping app, which is in the description of this video, and then you just let me know you sent it, I will move your request to the front of the line. So Dora is next. Dora's request was When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay, here we go. Excellent song. And there is a video version of that on my channel now. That was the one they played on Channel 5 in Seattle. Yeah, King 5 Evening. So here is When You Wish Upon a Star. Thank you, Dora, for the request and the tip. Much appreciated. And again, that song is on Spotify, and it's on the front page of my YouTube channel under my piano solo playlist. So feel free to listen to that. Let's see, Tristan would like to hear Typical by Mute Math. That's a great request. But we've got Snow Patrol for Michelle and Hollow Notes for Abraham and Yuruma for Eugene before that. And I believe, gosh, oh, we had Overjoyed for somebody. Who requested that? Haraz wants to know if Tristan and I can do a cameo and some songs during the live stream. Well, unfortunately, Tristan does not live nearby. So that would be a fun thought. What do you all think of that? If I did, one thing I could easily do is dueling piano live streams. I'd probably have 10 pianists living within, a quick drive from where I live, so I could feature them one at a time during maybe once a week or something. Would that be fun, or would that be too much to have two people playing keyboards? I would set up a second keyboard. Let me know what you think of that. Dueling piano live. And then I would feature a new piano player each time. I could probably do 10 weeks in a row with a new person because there's a lot of good people around Seattle. I'm sorry. Pardon me. I think I might have lost my order of requests too. There was Overjoyed. Oh, and Jennifer. Yeah, okay. Pardon me. Jennifer and Kai are next. Jennifer, here's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then I'll have Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder. Thank you for the request. Somewhere Over the Rainbow for Jennifer, and then next is Kai's request for Stevie Wonder's Overjoyed. I'd be overjoyed to play that. Sounds like some folks would be open to the dueling pianos idea. Yeah, I could split it. Like, I could have, for the next 3 months, I could have a new person play with me for the first hour, and then I'll play a regular live stream after that. I got a big, fancy private party to play for where I finally bought a small Nord piano. So this is like the big flagship one, but I bought a smaller sized Nord piano. I'm going to use that to play for, it's a Boeing company party. But now, once I have that, I could put it in here and have 2 shiny red Nords. And I could get people in to play with me. Heraz wants to know if I would want to stream for 2 nights a week. I can't do that because I have 3 or 4 gigs per week in person, so no. The live streams are really fun, but because I have more paid gigs than I can even handle, I turn down a number of them. I can't really afford to do more than 1 live stream per week. But that keeps it fun, right? I wouldn't want to play too much. Waste all your time listening. Okay, the next song is Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder for Kai. Thank you for that request. That was Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder. And then, let's see. What was next? Don't want to skip anyone who's been waiting. My apologies for anyone I did skip. There's not a good automated request management system that can work across multiple streaming platforms. So I could do it if I was just on Twitch or just on YouTube, but when I'm doing it how I do it now, which is going out to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, there's not a good way to manage the requests. Scanark, I'm glad you've got to discover some great pianists. Carla says, yeah, splitting, I think an hour of dueling piano would be fun. And then I could do more regular live stream after that, just once a week, but split it up. That would be neat to feature some different personalities. Get some friends in here. Once I get my second Nord piano. Okay, the next song is... Gosh, what was it? Is it Yuruma? Yuruma for Eugene. Here we go. Sherry looked up what the Nords look like. I'm actually playing a Nord right now. I just have it hidden inside this case. But it is a shiny red keyboard. But I feel like this case is pretty classy, being handmade by another friend of mine. Out of, I think this is maple that's been stripped in thin strips and then bent into multiple layers around the case shape. So that was my take on some Yuruma. And then I already played Dora's request for When You Wish Upon a Star. Thank you, Dora. Abraham is next. Hall & Oates, Make My Dreams is the request. And then we have Michelle requesting Snow Patrol. And you're welcome, Eugene. Hello, Zach. Thank you, Sharon, for the compliment. There we go. It's a little punchier of a piano. This is Hall & Oates to Make My Dreams. I do see Zach wants Everglow. That's a great song. I can play that. And we've got Typical by Mute Math also. And Snow Patrol's Chasing Cars. Here we go. Here's some Hall & Oates first. And I do see a Twitch request. Songs Key wants to hear some Elton John, Your Song. So we've got what's next? Oh yeah, Michelle is next. Snow Patrol. And then we've got some Mute Math and some Coldplay, and then some Elton John. Next, we've got Typical by Mute Math. Thank you, Tristan, for the request. ScanArc is signing off, but I'm glad you got to tune in, ScanArc. Thank you. I'm glad I could be a great start to your day. Where are you tuning in from then? I'm curious. Where is it morning right now? Next is Zach's request for Everglow. And yeah, Sherry, the Nord, which is inside of this Maplewood case, the Nord is a shiny fire truck red. Sometimes it's fun to have the red. It's a very recognizable keyboard brand, but it's also kind of fun to have this fancy case so you can't quite tell what brand I'm using. ATP music, yes, I am playing with socks on and not shoes. Thank you, Tristan. I'm glad you liked the song. It's one of my favorite music videos. It's so clever. Typical by Mute Math. It's amazing. Okay, Everglow for Zach is next. And then we've got someone on Twitch requested Your Song by Elton John. And then we've got Alex Lee requesting some Bruce Hornsby. Not the best sound. No, not that one. Actually, you know what? Because this song has a detuned upright in the original, I'm going to do an upright. There we go. Here's the Nord Amber upright piano. In the aforementioned Mute Math music video, that's one where they played the whole thing in reverse. And they filmed it in reverse and then they switched it backwards so it matches up with the music. But they actually recorded it in real time backwards. It looks pretty cool. And also, those of you just tuning in, again, I stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously every Monday night. So please do follow both of those if you can. It helps me grow my channels on each platform, but tune in on whatever one you prefer. And then please do follow my Instagram at JasonLuxMusic to stay updated when I'm playing live or when I post a real video. I also do have sheet music now available for sale through Music Notes. And so the link to my Linktree page is in the description of this video. And on that Linktree landing page, there's a button to go see my sheet music. If you wanted to kind of view it as a tip, it supports me and it helps boost my sheet music visibility. So if you were thinking about sending a tip, please consider buying one of those pieces of arrangements instead. Here's Everglow for Zach. Thank you for the request, Zach. Next, we've got Your Song, which was requested over on Twitch. There are still 5 people watching on Twitch. The few and the proud. How does Your Song go? I know that one. Bobby wants to know, are there songs that I just don't want to play because, or just, yeah, songs that I refuse to play because I don't like them anymore? That would be Piano Man, Happy Birthday, Claire de Lune, Canon in D for release, and Let It Go from Frozen. Those are the songs that I do not like playing anymore. And maybe... maybe that one is already getting a little old for me. Okay, here's the Elton John. My mind is blanking. I know that song. It's just not coming to me right now. Your Song. Oh, yes, that one. Okay. Let me leave the upright piano. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Next, we've got Bruce Hornsby for Alex. And then we have Michelle requesting Dance Monkey. Sherry, thank you for the hearts. Bobby was just curious about which songs I don't like to play. Lovely Shrubbery is shocked by the studio. I know it is very messy. I am also shocked. Sherry wants to know if I want to build a snowman. I, in fact, do not want to build a snowman. Yeah, that was another one. Some of those songs. Here's some Bruce. Thank you for the request. Thanks for tuning in, Tristan. Lovely Shrubbery. I'm glad you think it's an amazing studio. Here is Dance Monkey from Michelle. And that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you all next Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube and on Twitch if you're so inclined. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.